welcome back to Area 52. Tonight is kind of the mission of finishing up projects that we've been working on for a few weeks now. About a week and a half ago, Ty and I actually got the help of Rye to come down here too. We were kind of repositioning some rednecks, and the mobile command center is kind of what I deem this location where I'm sitting in right now. And I purchased a redneck soft side blind, and I actually got this grain wagon for $100, and I built this platform to go on top of it. And so in the last week and a half, we were kind of switching things around where a hard side goes on top of the mobile command center now, and then I actually took that soft side blind and I put it over at the goat hills, where I feel like the grain wagon kind of allows me to be flexible. And there's a lot of thought process I put into, you know, the blind being set up where it is right now, because to me this is an early season setup. I'm right off of that location where we have that rope scrape, but also, you know, during the early part of the season, you know, you could have winds where maybe that's not an option, because although I'm hunting that green to grain transition in that location, you know, if it's a really westerly wind or even just a strong northwest wind, that stand's not going to be an option early season. So where this is positioned right now, I have the corn kind of as a backdrop, so anything westerly is going to be blowing directly into the standing corn, and then essentially we're going to have this lush alfalfa plot right in front of us. One of the focuses early season is going to be doe management down here in Area 52, so I think that this is a potential location. Although if it's 95 degrees, it's going to be pretty warm in this guy. But we just have a few more things we need to notch off the to-do list. I want to get some curtains put up in here and really just kind of hone in on that October 1st, because it's just a few days away, and I'm itching to get in the stand for sure. So one more thing we got to get done over here is I know we got to get that pole saw and trim up a few spots on this stand, and then this spot's ready to go. So we are going to do some jostling of a few tree stands on this property right now, and there's one that we're looking at right here that's got sticks and a stand up there, and we're going to take the sticks and relocate it to another spot that I'm kind of excited to introduce. And really I'm excited to introduce this property a little bit more. I spent some time here last year, and it's kind of adjacent to Area 52, so I'm going to hint at it for now, and then we're going to dive into it later on. Well, I'm just finishing hanging the set, and I think initially at the beginning, Ty was a little skeptical about this tree that I'm getting up into. It's got quite a bit of lean to it, but so now that I'm up here, I mean, it sets up perfect. This is a unique location because really it's pretty close to the roadway where you can sneak in here for an early season hunt and then not be intruding on the farm a lot, where most of the bedding is going to be northwest of where this actual stand is located at. So we got a really small green to grain transition in front of us, but this is going to be one of those spots where definitely early season for doe hunting is going to be really good, but then also early season hunting for not intruding a whole lot, because the ingress and egress is really good in this spot. Got a little trimming to do, but this is going to be a good one. Well, I think that's going to be a wrap for tonight, but it was good to get another stand hung tonight. I feel like I'm playing catch up a little bit. This is kind of a new thing that's developed over the last several weeks, this section down here by Area 52. So looking forward to kind of telling that story in the coming weeks. But with season opening this Sunday, I'm really looking forward to finally spending some time in the tree. And I think the next time you might see us, it might be from the tree, actually doing the first hunt of the season. So thanks for joining us, and continue to watch on these daily blogs as things continue to develop.